And we are live from the Snake Pit here in Lakewood, Ohio, as we are here to see the Cleveland Cobras take on their longtime rival, the Erie Express. I am Mel. Thank you guys for joining us again. This is game 2 of a doubleheader here for Saturday. It's a cool night as the sun is starting to set here on Lakewood by the beach. If you look hard enough, you see the lake in the background, but that's not a thing we're going to worry about. I will have someone joining me just a little bit here, but thank you guys for tuning in. As I said, we got a great game here today. As again, this is a rivalry game. Early in the season, we see the Express and the Cobras take on each other. So this is going to look like something we should have seen around playoff time, but here we are. There were some keys to the game that I unfortunately was not able to jot them down on our screen, but nevertheless, I did talk to Coach Adam Rogerson this week, and he told me that he absolutely wanted to win this game because Erie's been a thorn in their side. So to start off, we're going to say he wants communication between his team. Everybody has to communicate, has to talk. There's no penalty against it, and they want to make sure everybody's on the same page. He also said they want to overcome adversity. But anytime you're playing a Pennsylvania team, you're gonna have a time where you just are gonna face with adversity, difficulty, penalties, the flags, the fans. It doesn't matter. It's just one of those things, especially when you're playing a team like Erie. And then the last one is move is one. Again, everybody has to be on the same page. Everybody has to be in a situation where this is not a game that you can take lightly. It's not a team you can take lightly. So with that being said, you know, they had the Cobras won 27 to nothing last week, and that was a great showing for them. So we are going to see if they keep this going with the going against the Express today. Just a couple seconds before kickoff. So I did also talk to Coach Paul Pennington, owner of the Express, and he said he wanted everyone to show up. He was challenging his team as they lost a heartbreaker last week to the Beaver County Arctic Bengals, 39-35. Bengals tougher than they were in the previous years. So this was a game not a lot of us expected them to lose, but it happens. So when we get to it, we'll see who bounces back and we see who keeps moving forward today. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs and any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarissa's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
And we are back at the Snake Pit here in Lakewood, Ohio. For those at home watching, Erie in their red pants, white jerseys, chromed out helmets with the red numbers, Cobras in their all black uniforms, snakeskin shoulders, black helmets with the green Cobra and the green numbers.
Okay, you need to come to. There's a door in the middle between the bathrooms. Come up that door and come up the stairs. It's between the bathrooms. You'll see it next to. It's a blank door. Yeah, it's in the middle.
They're ready to get things started. Get yourself situated. And we're waiting for the refs to get the ball situated. Apparently, we'll be kicking off from the 35. Yeah, we had a lot of football going on today. Racine at halftime was up 7-0 over Flag City. So we'll update that score as soon as we can. Kicks underway and we are set to go. And return the ball to the 28-yard line, close to the 30. And that'll be first and 10 for the Cobras. Get yourself situated. First and 10 for the Cobras. I'm finally joined in the booth by Barb Nicholas. Barb, glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me tonight.
Barb is a student at OMS. Thompson looks, throws, fakes it, throws. He's got a man across the middle. He's still
Oh,
on his feet.
there he
Makes a
goes.
couple moves,
Oh, he's going.
and he's
Oh,
pushed out of bounds. That is
at the.
number 81. Looking for his number. 81, Devin Tufts on the catch. And he gets a first down for the Cobras.
That was amazing down. How he ain't get caught like that.
I will do play by play. You do color. Just describe everything that you see. Give your opinion on it after the plays are called.
Okay.
So first
First
and
and
10
10
for the
for the
Cobras.
Cobras.
Thompson,
Thompson,
four
four
wide
wide
receivers in
receivers
the
in the
shotgun.
shotgun.
Sends a
Sends a
man in
man in
motion.
motion.
Thompson
Thompson
takes the
takes the
snap,
snap,
drops
drops
back.
back.
He
He
looks, he
looks, he
throws it
throws it
short. He's
short. It's
tipped at
tipped
the
at the
line.
line.
Almost
Almost
intercepted.
intercepted.
That'll
And they'll
bring up
bring up
second
second
down.
down.
Express
Express
known
known
for
for
having
having a
big
big
defensive
defensive
line
line
and a
and a
speedy
speedy
defensive
defensive
line.
line.
I
I
see
see
some
some
familiar
familiar
faces
faces
out
out
there,
there,
such
such
as
as
Ford,
Ford,
former
former
teammate
teammate
of
of
mine.
mine.
So
So
I'll
I'll
bug
bug
him
him
at
at
halftime.
halftime. It's
Second
second
down and
down and
10.
10.
It's
It's
Thompson,
Thompson,
four
four
wide
wide
receivers,
receivers,
three to
three
the
to the
top of
top
your
of your
screen.
screen.
And
And
there
there
is a
is a
flag
flag
on the
on the
play.
play. It's going to be
False
false
start
start
against
against
the
the
Cobras.
Cobras.
That'll
That'll
knock them
knock them
back
back
5
5
yards.
yards.
It'll
And
be
it'll be
second
second
down
down
and
and
15.
15. Thompson looking for directing traffic, rather.
Thompson
Thompson
takes
takes
the
the
snap,
snap,
drops
drops
back
back
to
to
pass.
pass.
He
He
looks.
looks.
He's
He's
under
under
pressure,
pressure,
gets
gets
out of
out
it,
of it,
throws it
throws it
short. It
short. It
is
is
caught.
caught.
That's
That's
Tufts
Tufts
again.
again.
Tufts
Tufts
getting
getting
around
around
the
the
edge.
edge.
Can he
Can he
get to
get
the
to the
first
first
down?
down?
Looks
Looks
like he
like he
will.
will. And Knight gave him a great block. And they're going to give him a first down because he earned it. Slap Thompson creating a play when there wasn't one. It was almost done. Thompson hands it off. Gaddy trying to get outside. He does, but he doesn't get much. And it'll bring up second down. And about, it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. So second down and 10. Thompson in the shotgun again. Thompson directing traffic again. Looks, throws. Across the middle is tipped and knocked away.
Play by play
Mhm, it's you. Hmm. Colors.
color is you describing what you saw on the play and what they could have did better.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Now we're third down here. Third down and 11. Cobras trying to get an early jump on Erie, as we saw last week. If you get a jump on Erie, you are just about as good as any other team that they've seen. Four receivers for Thompson, two to each side. And we got some laundry on the field. It's going to be offsides against Erie. It's 10:01 to go here in the first quarter. Now third and 5. Thompson takes the snap, throws it deep. Got a man off the hands of the receiver.
That was a wide throw.
He had to throw him open. He had the shot. Might as well take
Yeah,
it.
but he could have went in a little tighter, a little bit tighter.
As tight as it was. As tight as it was, that's still a good throw. He beat the defensive back, but now it's fourth down. I don't think that the Cobras are going to kick. Actually,
What was going
the
on?
timeout's being called by the Cobras. But we will step aside.
Yeah, they need a timeout for that throw.
Timeout by the Cobras. We'll take a step aside and let them get situated, see what they want to do. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet?
Breathe. Okay, yeah.
Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs and any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has.
And we are back after the timeout. It is fourth down and 5. Thompson takes the snap, drops back. He's under pressure. He gets rid of it, and it's
Oh,
incomplete. and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Once again, that pass was too wide.
So he's being chased around by some defensive linemen who had bad intentions. You had to get rid of it. Can't take the sack in that scenario. Makes me wonder if the Cobras actually have their kicker today. We didn't see him out there, but that's not to say that he wouldn't be there. But nevertheless, Erie takes over 1st and 10. We'll see if Erie can get their offense on the field and ready to go. There's a flag on the play. And it's offsides against the Cobras. It'll move them up 5. Hand off up the middle. He's hit. Net still on his feet, and he does get the first down. And Erie gets their first down of the game. Nice snap. And he gets nowhere. It'll be 2nd down. They'll bring up 2nd down. Second down and 8 for the Erie. He throws. It's broken up. That's incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down now. And 3rd down is Erie trying to get their offense going, passing. Had a good run on 1st down. Now we see the Cobras defense doing what they do best and making it difficult for the away team. 3rd down and 8. Cobras showing blitz. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, and throws a swing pass. It's number 33. It gets enough. It gets some yards, but not enough for a 1st down. And now it'll be 4th down. And looks like Erie will have to punt now. And that's a great job by the Cobras defense to force a punt. Still no score here in the 1st quarter. Erie missing a player. Snaps away. It's a high punt. The line drive. Gonna die somewhere around the 20. Inside the 20, down to the 15. And that is where Cobras will take over. 6:22 left to go. Actually, 6:27. That is where the Cobras will start this drive inside the 20 at the 15. We'll see if Slap Thompson can get these guys together. First and 10 for the Cobras. Thompson in the shotgun. Four wide receivers. Thompson takes a snap, hands it off. He's got a lane. Wide open hole. Gets a few. And he's swarmed under by a host of express players.
Oh man,
It'll bring up second down.
they definitely blocked him in on that play. They made sure he couldn't move.
Second down for the Cobras. Got about three, maybe four on that. So it'll be second down and about six. Thompson takes a snap.
Okay,
Screen pass.
they
Wide.
learned from the first
Making
play.
some moves. And it's brought down.
They got somewhere.
He might have gotten the first down. Looks like he did. So good job on Wise for making the moves he needed to make. Thompson, first and 10 Cobras. Directing traffic. Three wide receivers. Four wide receivers to the top of three to the top of your screen, excuse me. 450 and counting. Thompson takes the snap, drops back, he looks, takes a
He
shot
throws the.
downfield, got a man. Almost caught by
Oh,
Wise. And he's doing push-ups because he knows he should have
he
had that
know
one off the
that
tip.
was off the tip of his fingers. He really could have had it.
And if he catches it, we might actually
He would
still see him running.
he would have made that.
That'll bring up third down. Actually, second down, excuse me. Second down and 10. Thompson showing Erie's defense is not afraid to take a couple shots downfield, which is a problem that Erie had last week. A couple deep passes got him in trouble. Couple deep passes got him in trouble, and then end up being a monumental defensive breakdown. Thompson drops back, throws a slant,
Oh,
out of the hands.
Butterfingers slipped straight through the hands.
Unfortunately,
That was
couldn't catch that, couldn't hold on to it.
that was a bad pass. Let's be honest.
That's actually a great pass. He caught him over the middle, but just didn't hold on to it.
Butterfingers.
Well, nevertheless, I'm up in the booth. My playing days are over. It'll be third down though. Third down and 10. Thompson in the shotgun. Four wide receivers, three to the top of your screen. Looks like Gaddy's in the backfield with him. And there we
Oh,
go with the flag.
we all knew that flag was coming.
Thompson is very good with drawing people off sides. Has been his thing since his quarterback in high school, so this is no surprise for us who have been around the Cobras long enough. Thompson hands it off. And it's not going to get much after that. The Cobras will have to punt for the first time this year, from what we've been told. We'll see. And it's fourth down and 5.
I'm new here, so enlighten me on Thompson because it just seems like it's not getting.
David Thompson is one of the Cobras. At this point, he might just be the Cobras' all-time leading passer. However, he has been known to be the guy that gets you. He's the spark of the offense to a degree, and he starts off slow at times, but it's also a situation where almost
Oh,
blocked,
oh,
high punt, calls for a fair
oh,
catch.
straight.
It rolls forward, but there is a flag on the play. I'm gonna assume that's kick catch interference. I'm under the assumption this might be kick catch interference, but we don't know for sure. As we look at our screen here in the press box, it looks like it was kick catch interference. We'll just wait for the official word. I see Coach Adam talking to one of the referees. I don't know if he was satisfied or not, but it's going to be a first down for Erie, nevertheless. Erie, first and 10. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 15. He is met in the backfield. He's not going to go very far. He is brought down. He's going to lose some yards on that play. Second down.
So on this second down, how confident are we that Express is going to actually get a touchdown
Well,
or make
I'm
it
not
close to
confident.
it?
I'm not confident. I've seen the Express a couple of times, including last year's Midwest Bowl Series. So I'm not going to say they can't do it. It's just a slow start for both teams. He goes right up the middle, and he is met again. We apologize. We do not have a
Cobras is
big
not
announcement
playing.
yet, but we will get one. But unfortunately for Erie, the run game, outside of that one or two good plays that they had early in the first quarter, null and void at this point. They'll bring up third down. These two teams have always played each other tough, by the way. I just want people to understand that this is not a game that's just going to sit here and be like it was earlier, where one team's just going to take completely over. Both teams hate each other when it comes to seeing each other on the field.
Oh wow.
It'll be third down and 15.
I feel like the Cobras has got a special vendetta for the Express right now.
Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He might want to get rid of it. He looks, he throws. It is caught, but it's not enough for the first down. He's about 2 yards short.
Mm-mm-mm.
And he'll bring up fourth down. We will see if Erie's going to, looks like they're going to go for it.
But
It'll be
will they
fourth
go
down and
for
two.
it? Will they?
It's fourth down and two. You're in Cobras territory. I wouldn't see why. I don't see why not. And that is actually the end of the first quarter. So we will let these coaches get ready for fourth down, switch sides of the field, and we will be back with the start of the second quarter. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory.
And we are back. It's fourth down for Erie. Erie still on the field. Fourth down and a long two. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws it deep. Takes a shot. Got one on one. It is
Oh,
dropped.
Butterfingers straight through the palms.
And the Cobras survive
I know
the
he's hurt.
fourth down scare.
That was a great pass.
And now, if you're the Cobras, you have to take advantage of this. Erie's on the ropes right now. They don't. In the first half, they generally don't struggle against the Cobras too much. But nevertheless, first and 10 Cobras, ball spotted on their own 42. Thompson in the shotgun. Thompson keeping an eye on the DB. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks. He throws it across the middle. It is caught.
Oh,
That is Tyree Knight on the catch. Great catch by Knight. Thompson waited and threw him open.
he knew exactly what he was doing.
Thompson, again, one of the better quarterbacks in this region.
Mm.
So not surprised at the way that pass happened.
Being one of the better quarterbacks in his region, you think he got special eyes right now?
Yeah, he's been in the game a long time, so he's learned a few things. First and 10, Cobras. Cobras in plus territory on the Erie 38. Thompson takes the snap, drops the pack, throws it short,
Oh,
in and out of the hands of number 7.
never
That
made it to
is,
the hands.
it looks like TJ Johnson. And we'll bring up second down.
Like he was rushing that throw, really rushing it.
Tried to catch him on the out route. Second down and 10. Thompson trying to direct traffic to get everybody in place. Thompson takes a snap, drops back to pass. He looks, got a man, throws it deep. Got a
Perfect
man
throw.
open. It is dropped.
Oh no! Straight again, Butterfingers. Straight Butterfingers.
I can't understand. That's a surefire touchdown. And, and this entire press box is in disbelief. Like literally, this entire press box from our brothers over at Western Reserve Radio, and even with Erie, in disbelief that that's not a touchdown. We're not looking at an extra point attempt.
Well, how can it be a touchdown if it went straight through his fingers?
I don't have an answer for
But it was
that.
a great pass. It was a great
Thompson
pass.
couldn't you couldn't throw a better pass than
No, it
that.
was perfect. Very beautiful. But once again, Butterfingers.
Third down and 10 now. Thompson directing traffic. Four wide receivers. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Throws it. And
Oh,
he
that was
overshoots the
way over.
receiver. And that'll bring up fourth down. They had Knight wide open.
Number 4
But
looks
we'll
super
see.
upset with himself.
And Thompson looks a little antsy out there today. Early. And this is not something we're used to seeing with Thompson.
Maybe he got something going on right now. His head not in the game like it's supposed to be.
If that's the case, he might want to get in touch with coaches and see where that's going to go. Because right about now he should have been. Actually, that was fourth down. So he should have had that. That's one he's going to look back at.
They called the timeout.
And the Cobras call another timeout.
How many more timeouts do they need?
It's going to be one left for them after this. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs and any occasion. To place your orders,
That
email
was a
her at
great pass, though.
sweetsbyclarice at
That was a beautiful
gmail.com
pass.
or call her at 440-805-4303.
Mm.
And we are back after the timeout. Cobras down to one timeout. Cobras are going to punt.
The Cobras better have their cleats on the ground.
And there's a flag on the play.
Another flag.
Illegal substitution against the Express. Too many men on the field.
What? Oh, they
Looks like
tried.
Erie thought about throwing everybody and the kitchen sink at the Cobras for this punt. And it's going to cost them about 5 yards on the play. So it'll be fourth down and 5. Thinking of Coffin Corner to pin the Express down in their own territory. I think I might see another familiar face for the Express. Punts up. It's high, and it's going to die. The fair catches it inside the 5. Looks like he got it at the 5 directly. And that is where Erie will start their drive, first and 10.
Mm.
We're hoping to see which team draws first blood. It's still a 0-0 game here.
Well, being at the 5, all we can do is hope and see.
Still waiting for a player to get on for Erie. Takes the snap, hands it off. He tries, makes a move, goes right up the middle, and then he's brought down past the 10. Looks like he got two, maybe one, maybe two on the play, so it'll be second down.
They better make this second down count.
It'll be second and 8 for the Express. Again, the Express out of Erie, Pennsylvania. If you know anything about high school football and college football, Ohio and Pennsylvania just don't like each other. So it's a rivalry at every level. So second and 8. Takes the snap, hands it off to a counter play, and
And
he
he's
gets hit immediately. And that'll be
still
third
pinned.
down. Gets one on the play, so it'll be third down and 7. Third down and 7. Erie trying to get out of their own shadow of the end zone.
I don't know. The Cobras might take this.
Drop back, looks
It
to
looked
throw,
like the
throws a
Cobras are
deep ball
fighting. Wait,
again.
wait. Erie might have come back. Oh!
Almost
Oh!
intercepted. That is number 2. DeAndre Black. He breaks up the
Number
pass
2
and
was
almost
on
came
it.
down with it. Great fight for the ball by receiver and DB. And now it brings up a fourth down and 7. And the Cobras forcing Erie to punt. Erie is struggling today. You don't normally see Erie struggle as they're a team with power.
That's because the Cobras
Power.
got their cleats on the ground.
Hey, whatever the problem is for Erie right now, it's got to be something.
Well,
And it has to be something that they have to fix. I'm going to assume they're going to fix that at halftime.
I think the Cobras got them shooketh.
And Cobras called their last timeout.
Another timeout? It's crazy.
We will take one with them. We're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
It's Taco Day, bitch.
Okay.
Back after the timeout. 10:50 to go here in the second quarter. Erie set the punt. I have a feeling, and if I were a coach with this right state of mind, I'd go after this and try to block it.
Is that what your gut feeling is telling you?
Honestly, yeah, it is because this would be the opportunity to do so.
Well, that's why you're not the coach.
Hey, and they actually go after it, and it makes it a short
Oh,
punt.
it's a short. Too short.
I may not be the coach, but as a frequent player of football games, that's exactly why I would have went after that punt because if you can make that punt shorter than it needs to be, especially with the punter
Hmm.
that Erie has, it gives you a shot and it gives you good field position. And as you see right now, Erie not looking good as that ball is on their own 38.
Yeah, Erie's struggling to bring themselves back to life, but miracles happen every day.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Erie, that one's not one of their best miracles.
Just give it time. Just give it time.
First and 10, Cobras, ball spotted on Erie 38. Thompson takes the handoff. Now not a lot of
how did
place
he?
to go.
Now how he trip over his head?
Well, Dave, in his older years, Dave not known for running very much, but he will occasionally.
Well, Thompson Jr. need to pick them knees up.
Thompson hands it off again. That is number 8. I believe that's Sean Starks. It'll be third down.
So what's Mr. Start's story?
Starks is a good player. He's shown he can run the ball and he's very athletic. Great job and great vision. Third down and 7. Thompson takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws it short, but in and
Oh,
out of the hands of the receiver. That was intended for
number five was
number 27.
on it. Erie number five. I feel like the Cobras need to be more vigilant now that Erie know that they're losing.
Well, realistically, the way the Cobras are attacking Erie, is not something that they're used to.
So this is all new for them.
For Erie, not. I mean, for Erie, yes, because they don't get attacked by teams like this often. So it's fourth and 7. Empty house for Thompson. Thompson pooches it,
And it's
and it's gonna fall in the end zone. Unfortunately,
so for the viewers out there that's wondering what's going on, let them know why is it troubling for them in the end zone.
that is a touchback because anytime a punt is sent back or falls, crosses the plane in the end zone, it's going to end up a touchback and is brought back to the 20 or the 25. Actually, so at the 20-yard line. Modified college rules for those at home watching. First and 10, Erie. Erie has to put something together in order for this game to go the way that they wanted it to. First and 10, Erie. Takes a snap, hands it off. He is swallowed up in the backfield, and that's going to bring up second down. They may have lost a yard. And Robert Littlejohn,
It looked like there's
and
a
there's an
player
injured
that's
player
injured.
on the play. So we will step away while the
Oh
injured
man,
player is attended to.
it looked like his
With
might be a
8:25 to
torn
go here,
ACL.
let's hope that's not the case. We will step away while the player is attended to. He's up on his feet. We'll be back. You're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
All right. He's hurt. Looks like we didn't see what happened, but we'll let them do. We'll let them get to it.
Okay.
Outside of that, bringing not bringing. Show your excitement. Not just throwing out butterfingers or anything like that. Give a little bit more. He should have caught that.
Hmm.
He was wide open. He's probably gonna look back on this one and beat himself up about it.
Right.
Don't just butterfingers it.
Right.
You got to be professional because if you get into sports later on, thug life ain't gonna cut it.
Okay.
And we are back after the injured player timeout. He is up on his own feet, and we're glad he's okay. It will be second down for Erie. Empty house for Erie. And there is a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides against the Cobras. Cobras have to stop or slow down, rather. It'll be second down and 5. Cobras have to slow down on the hard count. Both teams with both quarterbacks have a great hard count. I never understood. Quarterbacks can get you in a lot of trouble. Drops back to pass. He looks, throws over the middle. Intercept! Oh, he drops it. Cobras had an opportunity to possibly take the lead as he caught the interception and was in stride. Just couldn't complete the catch. And you know what? As our brother from Erie just said, he wants to know what's going on with the hands with these guys. I don't have an answer for it. Like normally, Cobra's receivers don't have a problem catching. Neither does Erie. But today it seems a little weird because we don't normally see this happen from both teams. Third down and 5. Drops back. He's looking. He's getting flushed out of the pocket. He throws it. Got a man open. Intercepted!
That's the first catch of the day.
And there's the turnover we were looking for. That was number 7, Nico St. Clair. So Nico coming up big for the Cobras as we get our first turnover of the game. So now we see the Cobras take over with good field position. And if you're a Cobras fan watching this, this is one that you're hoping that the Cobras can punch in and put some points on the board. Four wide receivers for Thompson. First and 10. Knight trying to
Okay.
get some room, and he won't get it. Won't get much anyway. We'll lose 5 on that play. It'll be second down and 5, or excuse me, second down and 15. And there are 2 Erie players now. We will step away while they get situated. And we'll be right back after the injury timeout.
If you're looking for a good brand of clothing at affordable prices, then TGBG is just for you. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and custom gear all at your fingertips. And just in time for the weekend is Free Ship Friday. Free shipping on all orders. Just use the code FREESHIPFRIDAY at checkout. And all Godfidence items are 10% off. Head on over to tgbgbrand.com and get your orders in for your custom clothing now. TGBG is the official outfitter of the 216 Sports Network.
Wow.
TGBG, to God be the glory.
Yeah. 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 This.
I'll explain it. And we're back after the injury timeout. Both players for Erie are up on their own power, so we're glad they're okay. It'll be second and 15 for the Cobras. Thompson takes a snap, hands it off, throws it, and that one is dropped by the Erie defensive back. So Thompson almost throws an interception.
Thought he caught it with his thighs. I ain't gonna hold you.
It almost looked that way from up here, but ref says it's incomplete, so it'll bring up third down and 15. Unfortunately, we don't have instant replay, so we can't tell you if it was or wasn't a catch. But
I
they
don't know. It
always,
kind of looked like when he stood up, the ball dropped.
well, that's going to be what the ruling is. Incomplete pass, and the Cobras live to play another down. Third down and 15. Ball spotted on Erie's 45. Thompson drops back, throws it short. It is caught.
Cobras is
He
going for it.
breaks the
He's
tackle
going
down
for
the
it. He's
sideline.
going.
He
It's
might
going.
go.
And he's got it.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Cobras.
The Cobras finally got a ball. I guess that changes the size, doesn't it?
Yes, it
Cobras with a
does. And the
touchdown.
Cobras get on the board first. The Thompson pass. That was what we were looking for earlier in the game. Is actually realistically it should be a 14 to nothing game if their touchdown pass earlier wasn't dropped. But nevertheless, we're going to switch sides of the field for the extra point, as we do not want to hit someone's house. And I've seen that happen here at this stadium. It's a small but quaint stadium in the middle of the neighborhood here in Lakewood, right next to the city of Lakewood City Hall. So we'll take the street as opposed to somebody's backyard and possible window.
You're right.
Because homeowners insurance doesn't cover field goals.
You would think it would, though. You would think it would,
But
even
you
next to
don't
a
often,
stadium.
but more or less, you don't, more often than not, you don't see football fields built in your backyard. So realistically, they're going to switch the side of the field. and we'll see the extra point. But this is what we were waiting on for the Cobras. And again, you seen it earlier. It should have been a 14 to nothing score. But here we are. 4:35 left to go here in the second quarter before halftime.
I know
That
the
is
Erie Express is
42.
trying to come back quickly after that touchdown.
He throws it up,
And it's caught.
and it's going to be incomplete. And
Then why is he still running if it's incomplete?
the whistle's been blown, but they called it dead. So realistically, the extra point is no good, and it stands as a 6 to nothing lead in favor of the Cobras. If the Cobras can get a win against Erie, this will be big for momentum. So realistically, I'm really thinking that this is going to cause a big shift in momentum now that the Cobras are on the board. Erie has been struggling on offense. We're going to see how this plays out with the next 4:35. So hopefully, we'll see if Erie can get it together.
Hopefully that touchdown made them put a pep in their step.
There's a final score out in Flag City or Ada, Ohio, where the Racine Raiders beat the Flag City Phantoms 16 to nothing. Racine making a rare trip to Ohio again, and once again they come out with a victory. 4:35 left to go here in the Snake Pit, Lakewood, Ohio. For those at home new to the game, is Garfield Middle School. And it's unbelievable that a middle school has lights. You don't see that often.
Well, this is Lakewood.
That's very true. Kicks away. And he heads towards the sideline. Still bouncing. Somebody might want to get that. And it'll be a touchback.
Oh, they're
And there's
fighting. They're
flags.
fighting.
There's a scuffle.
Mm. It's like the Express is getting heated over there.
Well, to be fair, things do happen. There are some attitudes and tempers flaring. This is a rivalry game.
Yeah, number 24 is very heated on the Cobra side.
There are flags on the play, so we will let the tempers cool down a bit. We'll wait for the official word of what's going to be the end result of these penalties. All is set at the 20.
Hopefully that was the last of the commotion.
Well, again, in a rivalry game, tempers do flare a lot more than most. You see it in Ohio State, Michigan. This is no different. So first and 10 for Erie. All snap. Oh,
Oh!
what a hit by Little John. Or was that Little John? That was actually number
Little John
7,
was not so little. That was a
Nico
giant.
St. Clair. He came in with bad intentions. When we talk about hits, that might actually be the hit of the year. It's got my vote. And if you haven't noticed at home, folks, you might not be able to hear it through our microphones. There is a big momentum shift as the crowd has now gotten behind the Cobras. It'll be second down. And there's a flag on the play. Erie, false start. Going to back him up even more. I'd like to think that this is where the Cobras might have the advantage. Second and 19 now. Takes the snap. Drops back. It's high. He throws it up. Going deep. And it is caught by the receiver. No flag. That is number 84. Again, we apologize. We will get a roster for Erie. It is a first down for the Express. And here we go. Erie on the move now. Up tempo. Takes the snap. Hands it off. He'll hit in the backfield, but he gets a gain of 1. It'll be second down and 9. Erie looks like they're in a rush to try to make something happen before halftime.
Yeah,
2:08 and counting.
with them being in a rush like that, that's quick for them to make any risk, for them to slip up and make a mistake.
And timeout has been called. Actually, no, there's the 2-minute warning. So with that, we will take our timeout of our own. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat
I
maker here in
see
Cleveland
what
and
you
has
talk
made
about now.
many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
I believe, don't quote me on this, my cousin he was
Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarissa's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
And we are back after the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go before halftime.
2 minutes in,
Cobras
Erie got nothing to lose.
6-0 over Erie. Erie trying to make a drive. Takes the snap, drops back. He looks, he's under pressure. He takes off running,
What
flicks it,
what kind of
but it's
pass was
knocked down.
that?
Honestly, he was trying to get rid of it. We did see the receiver going across the middle, but his best Brett Favre impression does not work. And it is now second down. Actually, third down, rather.
It just look like Erie's just throwing the ball because they'll know what to do.
Well, again, when you're playing the quarterback position and you're getting chased around by fat guys who don't like people, it's kind of scary. And I can say that from personal experience. Third down, empty set for Erie. And there's another flag, a false start against Erie. It'll be third down and 14 now. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, throws it across the middle, tipped in the pass, almost intercepted, a sea of hands. And that'll bring up fourth down as Cobras have a lot of momentum. And it looks like Erie is going to punt. Let's hope if you're a Cobras fan watching, let's hope we get a return. Knight back to return this. Cobras look like they're going to go after this. Erie set for max protection. It is max protection. Drops. Tyree Knight might want to. Actually, it's a good play by Knight as he had nobody to help him as far as blocking is concerned. And the ball will die at the Cobras 30-yard line. 1:45 to go. First and 10 for the Cobras. Cobras are out of timeouts. But with Slap Thompson at quarterback, I don't think that may make a difference. Thompson has been known to be a gunslinger in terms of throwing the ball down the field. First and 10 Cobras, ball on their own 30. 1:42 to go before halftime. Empty set for the Cobras. Three to the bottom of your screen, two at the top. Thompson
With a minute and
waiting the snap.
42 seconds on the clock, no way the Express is gonna be able to turn this around.
Thompson throws it. It's
Oh
intercepted.
wait, I might be. He's going. He might
Makes
have
the tackle and
gone.
he does.
Oh
And now
wow,
we
it's a
have a tie
touchdown.
game. Touchdown. Erie.
I am so wrong because I definitely said they ain't had no time to turn it around. Look at me. 2 seconds in, they turned it around.
And Erie ties the game on a pick six.
I know Erie feels so proud of themselves.
A great break on the pass. You wait the extra point. Erie does have a kicker, so we'll see if this is a 1 point or a 2 point game. Excuse me, a 1 point or a tie game if the extra point is blocked. Snaps up, kicks up, and it is good.
Went straight
And
through.
there's flags on the play.
Wonder what the flag was for. Now the Cobras got to try to come back with Express
Indeed.
taking the lead.
1 point game.
Miracle. What we say? Miracles do happen, hey?
We did say miracles would happen.
Miracles do happen.
And that was one that Erie had been praying for as they got the interception. I didn't think he was going to be able to return it, but clearly I was wrong. So he does get the interception. It does get returned. Our over scoreboard updated with 134 to go. So now we see if the Cobras, with about 94 seconds, if they can put something together, the ball will be kicked from the 40 of the Cobras because of the penalty. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a touchback. Kicks away, and it's going right through into the soccer net, and that'll be a touchback. So the Cobras will start this drive first and 10.
With that touchback, what do you think is smart for them to do next?
Well, with no timeouts left, I don't think there's anything you can do but try to make a play to get down the field as fast as possible in 90 seconds. You got a minute and 34. You can work the sidelines. Play stops after an out of bounds play. So, with that being said, I think that would be the way to go. Speaking as a former player, that's what I'd want us to do because it helps save time on the clock, and then it obviously tires out the defense. So we'll see what they go with. First and 10. Thompson takes the snap, drops back, he looks, throws across the middle, throws off the shoulder of Knight, and that'll be incomplete.
It's a lot of incompletes.
So second down and 10 for the Cobras. And as our coach from Western Reserve Radio has said elegantly, Thompson does has a strong arm. He does put a lot on every pass, so he might have to take a few off on these short passes. We'll see. Second down and 10. Takes, gives it up middle. It's Johnson. Johnson doesn't get much. It'll bring up third down. 115 and
See
counting.
a little commotion on the field again.
Once again, tempers flaring.
Yeah, with the minute and 5 seconds left, temper should be flaring.
Erie calls a timeout. So with 1 minute to go, we will take a quick timeout with them and be right back. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
If you're looking for a good brand of clothing at affordable prices, then TGBG is just for you. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and custom gear all at your fingertips. And just in time for the weekend is Free Ship Friday. Free shipping on all orders. Just use the code FREESHIPFRIDAY at checkout. And all Godfidence items are 10% off. Head on over to tgbgbrand.com and get your orders in for your custom clothing now. TGBG is the official outfitter of the 216 Sports Network. TGBG, to God be the glory.
They are back after the timeout. Erie take a timeout for the Cobras to help them out. It was third down. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Thompson in the shotgun. Four wide receivers. I have to think they're going to take a shot down the field, but I could be wrong. But this would be the time to take it.
Well, if they do take it, they need to take it now.
Thompson takes a snap, drops back, fakes it. He's under pressure. He might want to get rid of it. He does. That's the Johnson. Gets a block, and he gets out of bounds. Smart play by Johnson. Gets the first down with 51 seconds to go. Give the Cobras a little bit of time. Thompson in the shotgun. First and 10. And there's flags on the play. Offsides against Erie. I have to imagine. I have to imagine coaches are going to be yelling for Erie in the halftime in the locker room about these penalties. Well, apparently it was more than just an offsides. It was an unsportsmanlike against the Express. And there's another flag.
How many flags will they be throwing?
Hey, as many as needs to be thrown, but right now it's not looking good for Erie. And as of
Call the
right
game.
now, he's calling the game. The ref is upset.
What?
And he just called the game. It's not a good look.
The Cobras. The Cobras looking a little upset about this game being
Coaches are
called.
trying to talk to the refs.
They need to be better sportsmanship. Could it be because all of the
I'm
commotion
going
that
to
was on the
assume it's
field?
because of all the chippiness. A lot of players hoping that they don't call this game. Cooler heads need to prevail here. You see a lot of players trying to calm coaches and players down on both sides. Officials are huddling up, but we will stick to see with what the word will be officially.
We hoping that it's not gonna be a call game. They just now getting touchdowns on both sides. Just starting to get good.
I agree. I was
Like
actually excited for this game when we saw it on our list because, again, this is a rare early season matchup for both teams. We normally see this week 4, week 5, but now we're seeing it week 3 of the season, and it's actually a good look at both teams early.
so, the
So
officials are
we're
talking.
hoping cooler heads prevail and this game gets to continue. We will wait for the final word.
Sound like the officials are ready to
You
tell
see both
us.
owners of the Express and the Cobras now trying to do some
Damn
persuading.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
And this is a penalty that's been marked off with 51 seconds left. How many penalties were against Erie is the question. But the ball has been placed at the Erie 21. Very much so. On top of the penalty that was already assessed. It will be first and 10 for the Cobras. And
Another
another
flag.
flag has been thrown. And whoever just said something to the ref for Erie, you might want to think about getting him off the field because this could turn ugly.
We don't need it to be looking like a bloodbath on this field right now. We need it to be calm and smooth.
I agree, but right about now, this is what it is. Officials have the final say, so hopefully everything calms down. It's first and 10 for the Cobras. Ball spotted on Erie's 21-yard line.
It's a timeout.
And Erie calls a timeout. With 50 seconds to go,
It's like it's like they're trying to stretch this game as much as they can possible.
I think they're trying to get what I think is going on is Erie's trying to get their team to calm down because if they you don't Erie's an hour away. You don't want to drive just to go and play for half of football. The game's getting good, as you said
Right.
earlier. Everybody's getting excited. The fans are here. Nobody wants to see a half of football. We want to see the entire game. So I'm assuming that timeout was taken because it needed to be taken. Coach is probably telling them, hey, calm down, get it together. We're up by a point. There's no need to go making the referees mad. Let's just get this game over with.
Yeah, but if it's a specific player, why can't they just replace that player right now? Get that player off the field and into a new one.
Realistically, it probably was more than one player. I don't we didn't see what actually was said to the referees for
Right.
this to go on. So we're just gonna assume that this was a situation where multiple things were said by multiple players, and every last one of them got a flag.
Right.
So with that, 50 seconds still on the clock. Cobras hoping to run a play. First and 10, ball on the Erie 21. Thompson in the shotgun with Johnson. Thompson takes a snap, throws short, and
Oh,
that
too
is
short.
incomplete off the shoes of looks like Matt Wise. It'll be second down and 10. Thompson again in the shotgun.
They're gonna try for the play again. So, do you think they're gonna actually pass?
Throws.
Is it an
It's
interception?
incomplete. He's throwing
Complete.
it. It's just I think Dave needs to settle down. Like this was not the game we saw last week
Mm.
where he was in total control of the game. This was more or less this is a game where I feel like he's got a chip on his shoulder because he does not have the best record against Erie as a Cobra, but there's still a lot of game left. Still a lot of football left. Just settle down. Let's get into our comfort zone and start throwing the ball like we know we can.
Right. I'm glad
Third
you
down.
explained that because I was not here last week.
They were in Toledo last week, so this is new for everybody. Thompson drops back, looks, throws it, got a man open, and
It is
it's
a
caught. Touchdown,
That was a
Cobras.
great pass. Looked like the Cobras came back with only 50 seconds left.
And the Cobras take a 12-7 lead. As we go to the other side of the field, where
Now
they
with the
wait to
Cobras
pick.
taking the lead, how do you think this game about to play out now?
Oh, 39 seconds to go. Erie has two timeouts left. I'm not going to three. Oh, zero. Well, both teams have no timeouts. I am not going to say that this is where Erie can make a play for the second half, but what I will say is a lot of halftime adjustments will be made. I think they're just going to try to make a couple of plays down the field. If not, they're just going to take a knee and go into halftime, make the halftime adjustments, and then we'll get ready for the second half. But That's not to say Coach Paul won't have them take a shot down the field.
Right.
As we await the extra point, snaps away, kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Cobras take a 13-7 lead with 39 seconds before halftime. I guess those penalties yards paid off for the Cobras. So we will see if Erie has anything up their sleeves. There's a lot of unsportsmanlike penalties that we normally don't see from either squad.
Well, with a heated game like this, there should be a little squabble in between. It's a rivalry game, didn't you say that?
It did. I did. It is a rivalry game. Again, this is Erie and the Cobras. They've been playing each other since I believe is 2011, 2010.
That's a
That's a
long
long time to
rivalry.
be playing the same person
Yeah.
or the same team. So, and so it's not Ohio State, Michigan. It's not the Browns and the Steelers, but
But
it is something you got to pay attention to at this level. A lot of these guys know each other. A lot of these guys played each other, played with each other, and in some cases played on the same teams in high school. So
right.
at this level, it's not no, it's not uncommon.
It may not be uncommon, but on this field, all history is off the line.
And that is true. Kicks away. It's a squib. And that will go right into the end zone for a touchback. And the ball will be spotted on Erie's 20-yard line. It will be first and 10.
Hopefully, Erie take this time to see where they're making their mistakes at. Work on their offense.
I agree with you on that. Now, for Erie, in the second half, I have to assume that they're going to do exactly what we hope they do and try to slow this game down because we've seen when they try to turn games into a shootout, it doesn't really work in their favor because last week we saw it was a shootout and they ended up losing 39 to 35. Most times they've been in a shootout game, they've been on the bad end of it. So hopefully they get this in order with the halftime adjustments.
Sound like they're going to try to rush the ball.
Four wide receivers for Erie.
Oh, that was
And there is a
the
flag. It's
Cobras
going to
started.
be offsides against the Cobras. So it'll be first and 5 now.
Yeah, he definitely tried to rush at it.
Well, this was a situation where yeah, at this point, I think whoever has the better defensive strategy is going to win this game because clearly both teams are struggling to move the ball against each other's defense. So with that, this has to be a situation where Erie has to come up with something to keep the Cobras defense honest. Throws a screen pass, it's caught. He goes upfield a little bit, still breaking the tackle. He gets about 4 on the play, and the clock is still running. It'll be and second down and 1.
What's going on?
The ref, I don't think the ball was set yet. So second down and 1. And the refs didn't have the ball
They
set.
running the clock down.
Takes the snap, drops back, he looks,
Okay,
throws
that's
the
a
screen,
great pass.
fires it,
Oh,
almost intercepted and then almost caught with 7 seconds to go.
the Cobras almost caught that. Definitely was almost a major intercept. That was a beautiful throw from the Express as well.
And we'd like to thank you guys at home for watching. And Erie takes a knee, and that will do it for the first half. as the Cobras would take a 13-7 lead in the halftime. We'll let the coaches get their halftime adjustments situated, and we will be back with the third quarter.
Cobras should feel very proud of themselves right now.
As far as the composure is concerned, yes, because that could have been a very bad situation had that game been called because both no team wants that.
Right.
And with that, that's gonna just kill the momentum that they had from last week coming into this game. But nevertheless, we see what's going on now, so we will take it to halftime and be right back with the third quarter after this. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
It's taco day, bitch.
it off of. Yeah. Different element for both of us. I said this is a different element for both of us. Run, 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 run. You all right?
And we are back with the start of the second half. Cobras up 13-7. I spoke with both head coaches at halftime. Coach Paul said he's just wanting a better showing in the second half. And for the Cobras, I talked to Coach Adam Rogerson, and he said adapt and overcome. So very few words from both coaches here for the second half.
Adapt and overcome. Is that what they're expecting for this next half?
Well, with the possibility of another chippiness or a chippy situation blowing up between both teams, I imagine when Coach Rogerson said that it meant to settle down, play your game, and make Erie play your game and respect it.
Right.
Kicks away,
That was a
and
great
he's
run.
returned. He's trying to make some room. He does. He got a room.
Okay, Erie,
Out,
time to go.
fakes,
Okay.
and he takes a shot, and he is knocked out of bounds.
I think that was a safe play for Erie. Smart move.
Start
Come
of
on
the
now.
third quarter.
That was his first
And
touch,
that is
right?
where Erie will start their drive, first and 10.
We just got to know. We just got to watch and see now. See if they can actually pull this off.
Erie hoping to make a second half adjustment to either win this game or get back into this game. As first and 10, Erie hands it off, goes right up the middle. He's breaking the
Erie
tackle,
is making. Erie is going for it.
and
Oh,
there's
the
the
flag.
flag. Trying to move with the ball or with the action. Just kind of like not breeze with it, but like follow where they're going. Try to
That
beat
was
them to the
great
ball.
how Erie just number 21 definitely just ignored being pushed like that.
And that'll be 15 yards on the penalty. Inch the Cobras backwards. As Erie will probably get a free first down off of that.
It looked like they're going to actually show better sportsmanship this round.
So personal foul against Cleveland and holding against Erie. And I'm going to. So the holding will be a live ball foul, and the dead ball foul will be the personal foul. So 10 will be marked off, and then 15, and that'll place the ball at the Cobras 38. So first and 10, Erie. High snap. 51 is on the run. He's got some
He's
room.
going. He's going.
Bowles
Oh,
his
he's
way.
down.
It
51
looks
went
like he will
down.
get another first down. They're going to mark him short. And there's a Cobra player down.
We hope he gets back up.
And hope he gets back up. But the way they're lined up over him, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back after the player is lined up on his own. You're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarice's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
We are back after the timeout injury.
We see watching. They
Throws
go.
up the middle. He's
They go
got a
Erie.
lane. Bowls
Okay,
his way
Cobra.
through.
Cobra was there waiting to stop him.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's a first down, and Erie's moving closer towards the end zone.
They are not playing when they say they want they get back.
It's first and goal for Erie. And the Cobras have called their first time out of the second half. Both teams back at full strength when it comes to timeout, so we will stick with this timeout. Again, I had the chance to talk with Coach Adam of the Cobras at halftime,
Hmm.
and he was not particularly happy with the way between both teams. It plays a part as a coach. It plays a part as to why you're upset.
Right.
You know, you don't want it to happen that way, but it does. So unfortunately for the Cobras, this is what's going on now as the momentum has shifted as Erie has been driving down the field.
Well, whatever they did on halftime, they did it. They needed it. They coming with full force and full
First,
power.
first and goal. Erie can still get a first down inside the 5 at the 2. He takes the snap. He calls his own number.
He's going. The Cobras is not playing. They are holding them back right now.
And it gets to the 7.
Cobra said, "You cannot pass."
Well, as of right now, you might be right, but if they don't do something to straighten out this defense, if Erie scores, they might take the lead again. It'll be second down and goal.
Cobras better buck up.
Again, Erie can get another first down. We did say it's a goal situation, but he can get a first down inside the 5 at the 2. Takes the snap. He drops back. He's going to throw. No.
Is it?
Takes off the run, and he's drilled down. And that'll bring up third down. Little John.
Little John number 19.
Yes, he is.
I can tell why they call him Little John.
He is. He hits angry.
You could tell. Isn't Little John the one that knocked him out earlier?
I believe so.
That
And
was a
that was a
powerful
beautiful
hit.
hit. You'll probably see that hit later on our Facebook. That was a great hit earlier in the game. You couldn't make it. You couldn't script a better hit than that. It was third down. If Erie wants to keep this drive alive, they have to get a first down.
The way the Cobras is playing their
He hands
defense,
it off,
it's
goes up
never
the
going to
middle.
happen. They're not going to get that down.
He's inside the 5. It is fourth down. Cobras hoping to get a stop.
like Little John's leaving off the field.
And of
They
course,
substituted number
Erie's going to go
19, number
for it.
11.
You hear the defense chants from the sideline. Fourth down.
The Cobra
Takes
fans
the
are
snap. He
celebrating.
throws. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Cobras get a turnover on down.
So does that mean the Cobra's taking over?
It is. It does. Cobras get a stop after going through a scare. It was a great defensive stand for the first part of the second half. And the Cobras with Slap Thompson hoping to get another touchdown.
I can't help but think, but the defense was great because of the defense chatter.
Thompson hands it up off the middle.
And
And he gets maybe one or two on the play, if that. He gets one, so it'll be second down and 9.
all right, as they go and line back up, Cobras is counting on Thompson. Thompson passes it, and he's
Breaks the tackle,
okay. He's
still on
going.
his feet. He's
Oh,
not
he's
running
going.
anybody.
He's going. Oh,
And then he
right on,
pushed out of bounds.
right in the
Matt Wise
Cobra. Okay,
on the
Cobras.
run. If he breaks that last tackle, he could still be running.
He definitely could have still been running. I thought he was gonna take it all away.
He looked like he was. Matt Wise does have the speed.
He definitely could have took it all away. I was going for it.
So it's first and 10 for the Cobras. Pistol formation. Thompson. Erie showing blitz, and they do. Thompson, short pass. Wise.
Erie right on him.
Nevertheless, Erie
Didn't let him
making
move.
the tackle, but it'll be second down and about 6.
Do you, do you think Erie got some weak angles compared to the Cobras?
I think that this is a situation where Erie is now in their own head as they have to worry about penalties now. And that's not, as a defensive player, that is never a good thing to have that in the back of your head that the first thing you do, the ref is going to throw the flag.
Right.
So second down and 6. Thompson, 4 wide receivers. Thompson drops back, looking, throws it
Thompson
short.
short. He
It
caught
is
it.
caught.
He caught it. Okay, Cobra. Oh, it's being
Thompson.
thrown. Number 41 caught him.
So Thompson to Thompson. So Cobras do get the first down.
I don't know.
As
Erie 41 tossed old boy like it was nothing. Like a
that
rag
was
doll.
actually Jamil Porter on the tackle.
Well, Mr.
Dear
Porter.
cousin of mine.
Well,
Good to
Mr.
see him still out
Porter,
there playing.
he definitely
But
threw
after
him.
this game, me and him gonna have some words. Fun fact about Porter: Porter used to actually play quarterback. Now he's playing defense. Played quarterback for John F. Kennedy here in Cleveland 20 years ago. Yeah, that's right. I
he's
said it.
still
He's
on.
old.
He's still on the field.
Yeah, he's an old man at this point.
He don't play like an old man.
He still got it somewhat. Throws over the
Look, there,
middle.
there goes. He tried to recover.
Slap tries to hit Thompson and falls incomplete. It will be second down.
And they
Thompson
going.
hands it off.
Number
Fighting forward. That's
he's
Johnson.
going
Johnson almost at the first down.
at the 50-yard line. It looked like.
Just at midfield. And there is some
There
laundry
go
on the
them
field.
flags. Another penalty.
As we get the score updates, the Indy Bison over the Cincy Hawks in the second quarter or the second half, 14 to nothing. The Racine Raiders, as we said earlier, head to Ada, Ohio, and get the win over the Flag City Phantoms, 16 to nothing, which is a big statement for Flag City to play Racine that tough because Racine's known for having an explosive offense.
Are they?
And now you get held to 16 points as a Racine Raider. You're going to hear about it on Monday at practice. Uh,
If I was them, I would be scared to go to practice on Monday.
as we saw the Cuyahoga Falls Rapids are idle this week, which means they don't have a game. So it's a first down for the Cobras. Bison up 14 to 0 over the Cincinnati Hawks. Thompson in the shotgun, four wide receivers. Thompson directing traffic. Takes a snap, drops back to pass and looks. Throws it deep.
Is it incomplete?
Oh, caught and then knocked away.
Knock the wind out of him more like it.
And he did take a shot as he is not getting up. You can't get a number on who that was, but his helmet is off.
Oh man.
So hopefully he's okay. The Detroit Ravens taking on the Arctic Bengals of Beaver County, and they are handling that game 27 to nothing. We will keep you updated with more scores as they come in. And there was a flag on the play that we missed, and it goes against the Cobras because as they were marking it off, Thompson trying to will this Cobras offense down the field. I think they need to go back to the short passes because that's what's been working against this aggressive Erie defense.
Right. Maybe
Thompson,
they got a little ball happy.
four wide receivers, takes a snap, fakes it,
Fake that
pump fake.
pass.
He's got a man down the field.
Oh, it's good.
He
It's
makes the
good.
catch.
That was a great catch. He
Great
actually caught
focus.
that.
That was great focus. because that could have been bad.
Tell you what, if he doesn't catch that ball, I think Slack would have went down there and slapped him.
Slack would have been upset if he doesn't make that catch.
You ain't kidding, bro.
Great play call.
Absolutely. David, give him
Now
credit.
it's first and goal.
They got to get, and that's a great job. It's just they could have done with this play over here, and then they get the ball here. He held that up, but that was a good throw.
So first and goal for
It's a flag already
there's a flag on the play, and it'll be a false start against
for
the
Cobras.
Cobras. Cobras trying to pull a fast one.
It's like they're a little too excited to get down there.
Could you blame them?
I
All of
mean,
this
no.
time you've been working against this defense. It's a rival team you don't beat often. You're looking for anything, any excuse to try to get a leg up.
That is true, especially with it only being 4 minutes left on the clock.
There's 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
9-9 on the.
It will be first and goal. The ball will be spotted at the
But that was well. Remember,
Cobra or the Erie 15.
there and tapped him.
Thompson in the shotgun directing traffic.
Thompson's ready. All eyes are on
Thompson.
Thompson. Oh, that was a great recovery. That was a
It
great
is caught.
recovery.
Could you believe that he caught
Off the
that? I thought it was an
shoulder.
incomplete.
It was off the shoulder. That was something you had to see for yourself to believe it.
Two people in the same area, both a little short, both a little long, and it Slack threw it. One receiver bounce off the end, hit him over the head.
Bison,
Back to you.
as soon as our ticker updates, the Bison now take a 21 to nothing lead in the third quarter.
I'm sure the head coach is saying, "Yeah, that's exactly what I want."
You can see on our ticker across the bottom of your screen over the scoreboard. Thompson takes the snap. He drops back. He looks. He fakes the
Fakes the
throw.
throw.
He's looking for somebody to get over. He
Looking.
starts running.
Oh,
And he's brought
Thompson
down.
thought he could take it on himself. Look like they calling for help.
It will be
Somebody's
third and
down.
goal. There is an injury on the play.
We hope he's okay.
We
Sound
will
like it's
step
Thompson.
away from the injury timeout. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs and any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
He's back up. He's walking it off. It's Thompson.
And we are back after the injury timeout. Player is up on his own, and we hope he will be okay.
We definitely need him back on that field.
It'll be third down and goal for the Cobras. We do know the Cobras are deep. We don't know how deep they are at quarterback.
Hopefully they can go deep enough.
Johnson at quarterback, directing traffic.
They're
Three
going.
step drop.
It's a call. It's
It's
called.
caught.
It's called.
He slides, but he's
Oh,
tackled inside the 5 to the 4,
that was
and
funny.
it'll bring up fourth down.
That tackle, he ended up landing right on top with the ball still in his hand. That was a great
That
tackle.
was Tyree Knight on the catch. If Tyree Knight just bowls his way through, he scores. And there's a timeout called by the Cobras.
How many timeouts did the Cobras have already?
They only called one to our knowledge.
What?
Actually, no, they didn't call a timeout.
That was
No one's called a timeout so far.
Erie did.
Oh, yeah,
Erie,
you are correct.
Erie
Erie did
definitely
call a
called
timeout, so both teams with two timeouts.
it. Okay.
And with that, we will actually stick with this timeout as I am curious to see what Erie and the Cobras come up with for the Cobras to either get the score or for Erie to get the stop
With the minute and 6 seconds left on the clock,
in the third
we
quarter.
hope Cobras can pull through. But Erie defense has to be immaculate for them not to be able to pull it through.
That's a great observation as Erie has struggled on defense so far, especially in the short passing game. That's where we were told last week that's where they had a couple of issues is the short passing game because you're so aggressive in your front seven with Ford and a couple other guys on the front line. But now having to get in a situation where you have to you have to sit there and think about what you're going to do. And it looks like we're
They switch
switching
sides.
sides of the field. So that means the Cobras are going to attempt a field goal. So it's fourth and goal.
Hopefully the Cobras can make it.
Cobras attempting a 20-yard field goal. Snaps away. Kick is up.
And it's good.
And it is good. Oh, it's
What?
no good.
What?
It looked good from up
What?
here.
I'm so confused right now because that was a good kick. It was in the goal.
From
So
where we were sitting, it looked like
how
it
is it
went
no
through the
good?
uprights. But apparently we were wrong.
Right?
We all in the box here at the snake
I don't know.
pit
I think the refs
are
are tired because they
in
calling
a
a win.
befuddlement
That was a
as
real
we thought
penalty.
this was a good kick. Clearly we were wrong. So with a minute left to go, still 13-7, Cobras lead. But if you're Erie, you're worried because now you're in the shadow of your own end zone. The neighbors are looking at you. You got to wonder if you're the Cobras, do you blitz them and put them in a situation where you can possibly get a turnover or a safety at this point?
All we can do now is watch and see what the Erie Express is going to do. Hopefully, the coach has some great plays in his book because that miracle they had earlier, they're going to need it again.
We do have some more score updates as our ticker is popped up. Goes upfield. And he's still on his feet. No one's brought him down yet.
He's down now.
Now the Express have a little bit of breathing room.
Like I said, that coach has something in his playbook. So with that being said, now that the Express have some playroom, what does that mean for the Cobras?
It means the defense has to step up because if they don't, Erie can get right back into this game. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's got some room, goes right up,
He's
and he is
gone.
clothesline, loses his helmet. Cobras have been showing aggression
I hope he's
with
okay.
taking off heads. And there's another injured player on the field.
He's sitting
And
up.
he will step away as the injury is attended to. You're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs and any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Are you looking to change up your everyday?
And the clock will run after the injured player was attended to. So, with that being said, we are at the end of the third quarter. Cobras still lead 13 to 7. We will change sides of the field, get the clock resituated, and be back with the fourth and final quarter. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on 216 Sports Network.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or
We are back with the fourth and final quarter here from the Snake Pit. Express trying to drive. He's running. He's trying to make some moves, and he gets blasted. The Cobras piling on the hits. Yeah, but maneuvering get you killed in certain situations on the football field. So if you're second down and three. He gained 7 on that. He's going again. He pitches the ball. We thought he was going down, but Erie ends up getting the first down. There was no flag on the play. We apologize. And another Cobra is. This is a physical game for this many bodies to be getting up and getting carted off or helped off the field. It shows you the type of rivalry this is, as both teams are bent on hurting you. He throws downfield, got a man, almost caught over the defensive back. And originally at the beginning of this game, there was a lot of drops, so I can go with that sentiment. Cobras really trying to keep up with this Erie attack.
Cobras holding on very tight though. They're doing a great job from what Erie is bringing to them. Because Erie is definitely bringing it, but they had to because in the first half, Erie was getting their butts stiffed
Takes the
down.
snap. He goes up the middle, bounces off a man, and then
Oh,
he's swung down.
I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag on that one. He used his head right on his elbow.
And it's a clean tackle. It
But he was
brings up
already down.
third down, and about 5. And as I hear Coach from Western Reserve Radio saying, that's a big boy. So, yeah, you're going to have to chop this Redwood down at the knees if you want him to stop running so hard. We'll see if the Cobras can do that. 3rd and 5. Takes the snap, drops back. He throws over the middle, overthrows it, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And I have to believe this is 4 down territory for the Express. It looks like Erie's going to punt.
Cobras need to hold on to their time. Their time as what they can right now.
Erie,
Erie is coming back and they have a vengeance with this one. Could this be in the fourth quarter?
unfortunately, they have to punt right now. And it looks like Tyree Knight, actually, no, that is number 27. That is Lamar Hill. So first time we've got to call his name today. So Hill back there to receive this punt. Max protect on for Erie.
Cobras is trying to move in early.
Snaps away,
They
punts
say,
away. And there's a flag.
flag.
I'm going to argue this one. I'm going to argue this one and say that Cobras player was blocked into. He was blocked into that kicker, but they're going to argue it and not get the call. And this is going to go against the Cobras. That was plain as day on your screen. He gets blocked into the punter. You see it on your screen.
At this point, are we going to question the referees? Do they know what they're doing?
Yeah, on that particular play, yes, because you have to be transparent and you have to look at it from both angles. That Cobras player got blocked into the kicker. And normally when you get blocked into a kicker, it doesn't count. But
Well, this is
as our
okay.
brothers at Western Reserve have expressed, they don't agree with the call. So 1st and 10 Erie, ball spotted on the Erie 42.
The
And the back judge,
switch.
actually, they're switching the ball out as that was a kicking ball that they spotted. So Erie will get their playing ball.
They lined up. Cobras are ready. Erie's going for it. 51's going for it. He's
He's
going for it.
still on his feet
Oh,
and finally wrestled
the
down.
Cobra finally got him down.
We don't have a number for 51, but he has been the entire Express offense this half. Can Erie capitalize on the quarterback change?
Is this their secret weapon that they were hiding in the cut?
Could be. Takes it, goes up the
Okay,
middle,
he's going.
and he's finally brought down. That'll be 2nd down. Gets about 3 on the play, so it'll be second down and 7.
He's at the 35-yard line.
And flag on the play. Offsides against the Cobras. It'll be 5 yards. So it'll be second down and 2 now.
But 51 had passed the 21 right before the flag on the play
We will see.
on Erie side. The Express is chewing ahead.
And that's ironically their logo is a train. And they are the Express for a reason. Traditionally they have had a power running game that was fantastic. He takes off, looking for some room.
51 is going, and they got
Hit.
him down.
Does he get the first down
He
is
got
the
the
question.
first.
It looks like he's short. It'll be third down and 1.
I don't know. 51 is showing some promises on the Express side.
He's
So
showing
far,
promise, but as you see, we still have a 13-7 score in
they
favor of
do.
the Cobras.
That
So
is
until
true.
he puts the ball in the end zone,
That is true.
actually we've been told he's walking off the field. He's hurt. So a new quarterback is in now. But again,
Let's
it,
see if the Express
can
can
he
hold on to this
can they
lead.
punch it in with this newfound offense?
All we can do is hope and see. And it's a flag right on the play.
And there's a flag. And the offsides against the Cobras, and the Cobras give Erie an easy first down.
Is it a timeout?
Who called that? Cobras. And the Cobras called a timeout. They have one left. With that,
Hopefully they changing up their
13
game
to 7
plans.
here. We will take a quick timeout with them and be right back. You're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
It's Saturday, bitch.
And we are back after the timeout. It is first and 10 for Erie after the penalty.
Look like the Express defense.
Takes a snap, hands it off. He goes around the edge. He's got some room. Can
Okay.
he get the block he needs?
Come on,
He
Cobra.
makes
Oh,
breaks a
Express is
tackle,
going
still on his
through.
feet.
He's
There's a
chewing.
flag on the play, and he's inside the 5, but we will see what the flag is about.
He chewed his way through, though.
He did, but the flag is still going to be there. Looks like it'll be against Erie.
Yeah. Definitely on Erie.
Keep the goal.
Number 11 just joined the field on the Cobra side.
So it is against Erie, and they'll back them up from the spot. Looks like it'll be second down. Second and 5. Actually, less than that.
Oh, he
Fumbles
dropped
the
the
snap. He
ball.
drops back. He throws it deep.
Is it? Is
It's
oh,
intercepted,
interception.
and he is down the
Okay.
sideline.
The Cobras, I know they're celebrating this The way that interception was made, right on
Dre
Express's.
Black with the interception comes at a big
Express
time play.
Express thought they had a touchdown to that one. They ain't see number two waiting for him.
The Cobras get a turnover when they needed it the most. And this game just might have taken a turn.
You say it's taking a turn, but you think it's for the better or for the worse for the
If
Cobras?
the Cobras punch this in, it'll be for the better. If they do nothing with this drive, it'll be for the worse. But we will see what they do. First and 10, ball spotted on their own 30. After the return by Black.
Look like the Cobras is having an issue
And
right
there's a
now.
flag on the play. Might be delay a game.
It seemed like a few of the players was having a little issue of knowing what play to play.
An illegal substitution against the Cobras. That'll back them up.
Yeah, we missed the substitution because I didn't see it.
So first and 15 now. Live from the Snake Pit here in Lakewood, Ohio.
We only got 7 minutes left on the clock, and it's still 13-7.
He hands it off, and he's going nowhere fast. And he loses about 3 on that one, so it'll be second down and 18. Second down. Hands off, pulls it. He still goes nowhere. I think with Thompson being hurt and on the sideline, this is gonna.
Hurt the Cobras bad.
You're absolutely right because we don't know how deep they are at quarterback. We do know they have backups, but we have not seen them. If this is the way that this is going, it looks like they're just athletes back there.
Do you think Thompson can shake it off and get back in the field?
We've been known Thompson's been known to be a tough man, tough guy, especially at the quarterback position. You don't see too many tough quarterbacks like him anymore at this level.
Right.
But we will see if he gets back in the game. I think this would be a time he should be in the game, helping direct traffic and keeping this offense on par. Four wide receivers, three to the top of your screen. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he's under pressure. He might want to get away. He
Oh,
will
he
not.
should
He is
not
sacked.
He should have let that ball go. Could have did a soft pass.
And this is going to be fourth
Express is
down.
Express is Express is definitely celebrating right now.
It's fourth down and 22. Not a good sign for the Cobras is Thompson not being on the field.
Thompson need to get on back up in there because his team is hurting without him real bad.
There is a difference in the offense when Thompson is not on the field. That is a great observation. 5:17 to go here in the final quarter.
Can we just make that observation that Thompson is the Drew Brees of his team?
I wouldn't say Drew Brees, given the fact that Drew Brees had been injury prone for a time in his career. We haven't known Thompson to be hurt too many times, but when Thompson is not on the field, it does show a difference. High snap, but he corrals it. He gets the kick away. It is a good kick.
And it's short. Oh,
It's going to die at the 49. Cobras catch a break, and it'll make Erie work from the 49 going in. And that is where Erie takes over 1st and 10.
We just hope the Cobras defense can actually defend.
The Cobras don't have a problem playing defense. It's keeping the defense in check and making sure that the defense can come up with another turnover. If they can come up with another turnover, this game will be essentially over, as you can bleed the clock at that point. Takes the snap. He's looking to run. Doesn't get too many yards. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Already
And
down.
it'll bring up 2nd down.
The Cobras making sure they work very hard for that.
Erie not moving with a sense of urgency as they should. Trying to direct traffic. They also might want to get on par. Takes the snap and he takes off running. And he is hit. He's still on his feet. He's a tough guy to bring down. And he gets maybe 2 yards on the play, so it'll be 3rd down and 8.
Just 2 yards.
He's been a tough guy to bring down. I think he was gassed on the last drive, and I can understand that he needed a break. So they're going to give him 1 yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9. The front seven has to take care of this. DBs have been on point. They have an interception under their belt tonight. 3:04 to go. Takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He throws to short. Off the hands of the receiver and incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And I have to assume and be right with my assumption that Erie is going to go for this. And it looks like they are, as nobody has moved.
What's the so if they go for it, what's going to happen?
And the Cobras call their final timeout. They are out of timeouts officially. We will take their last timeout, and we will take a timeout with them. You're watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarissa's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
To do it.
And we are back after the Cobras timeout. 4th down and 9. Can the Cobras get the stop they need with 2:57 left to go before the game is over? 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side for Erie. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's got some room. He will not get it. He is stopped. Little John on the stop again.
It's Little John. We all know that from earlier.
And the Cobras get the stop they need. will see what the Cobras do. First and 10 on Erie's 45.
Well, on top of the first and 10, can we expect the Express?
Johnson passes. Pass interference, but not called. And now when you look at the Johnson takes the snap, takes the handoff, throws it again.
Oh,
It is caught.
incomplete.
The Cobras do get a first down. And there's a stoppage in play. And Erie calls a timeout. We will be right back. Erie trying to stop the Cobras. Next game is for real as the Cobras will host the Cuyahoga Falls Rapids here in the Snake Pit. Rapids last week put a beating on Lima. And Lima bounced back this week earlier. If you watched our game against Canton, 34-6. And there's a 2-minute warning. Again, we are here live from the Snake Pit in Lakewood, Ohio. Cobras have to be smart with the ball here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Great move. And he is gone down the sideline. He runs into a couple of Erie players. Looks like he will have the first down. Erie will take another timeout. We will take one as well. You are watching Pro Advancement Football here on the 216 Sports Network.
It's taco day, bitch.
I killed your mic because whatever is going on with that headset, I'm getting new headsets. Those have been working for so long, I just didn't care about any of those. But not bad. When this game's over, we'll discuss everything. You can have your button flash. discussion with you as well. Because when you look at this backfield, you're like, oh, I should have moved faster. Back after the timeout, Cobras driving, hands it off, goes up the middle, and he goes down. It'll be third down and one. And it will be third down and one. And Cobras actually, excuse me, Erie just actually took their last timeout. They are out of timeouts. If they can get a stop, it won't matter. With 144 left to go. Both coaches and both teams trying to get everything situated to where they don't have to worry about a bad play call. Erie's out of timeouts. I have to imagine Erie's going to blitz on this call. Third down and one. Johnson takes it. He calls his own number. He's got a block. Down the sideline. Now out of bounds. First down, Cobras. With the time running down the way it is with Erie out of timeouts, have to imagine victory formation is next. Again, next week, this was a preseason game, but for both Erie and Cleveland, it's week one. But next week is game on in the PAFL as the Rapids and Cobras will do battle for the first time in 3 weeks. Victory formation for the Cobras. And he takes the knee. And the Cobras, excuse me, Erie actually had a timeout. They waved off because of the 2-minute warning. Now this is the timeout that they called. So they are now officially out of timeouts as it has been explained. 135 to go. But a couple more knees for the Cobras, and that'll do it. And there's the knee. Two more knees. One or two more knees will do it. And the Cobras will finally get a win after so long against Erie. One more knee should do it, and that will be the end of the game for tonight. Cobras are going to start the preseason, or regular, going to walk into the regular season 2-0 for the first time in a long time. And again, next week it's for real. It's Cuyahoga Falls Rapids and the Cobras will do battle. First time in 3 weeks as they'll see each other week 1 and week 3 of the PAFL season. And there's a delay of game against the Cobras, but it's not going to matter. I think the ref could have let that second pass. And we're going to give it an official flag because it was a delay of game. But nevertheless, that is it for tonight's game here from the Snake Pit as the Cobras get a win 13-7 over the Erie Express. We'd like to thank you guys at home for watching. Thank the Cobras. Thank the Erie Express, the PAFL for having us here. It was a great turnout and a great game. We'll see you guys May 31st. Cobras versus Rapids here at the Snake Pit. You can catch that here on the 216 Sports Network's YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out the Straw Bros Sports Show as they will also be in attendance for the Rapids game. So, for the 216 Sports Network, I am Mel saying we will see you guys later. And plus, this is the only tripod that I have that will actually fit in most press boxes. So realistically, because I have two. I have a industrial tripod for when we're outside, because other teams at this level, you know it, and you'll be playing at a park. So it's either that or when I'm in here, it's that. Because this one will fit. The other one is just too goddamn big.